Alrighty, my name is Nomad. I'm here with Esports Heaven, and I've got MSS from New B with me. Now, firstly, congratulations on the upper bracket. Was that something you guys expected coming into this?
No, for sure. Coming to the tournament, we had a pretty good boot camp, so we actually had pretty high expectations. I mean, the groups didn't go as well as we thought, because I felt like we could have at least gotten second. Like, we threw some games for sure, but we also did make some crazy comebacks, so we're pretty happy we're just in upper bracket in general, so I'm pretty satisfied.
Right, nice. I'm just going to do one thing. Can we move our chairs closer together? It's kind of awkward, like me dragging my microphone.
Yeah, I got you.
There you go. Yeah, a little bit closer maybe. There you go. Get smuggling. Right, perfect. Okay. So how did the expectations for this international affect you guys coming in? Because I wouldn't say you were one of the favorites in this group.
Oh, for sure. I mean, most people would put us like bottom, like 4 in the tournament. So I'm just happy to like prove these people wrong. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Every TI I come in, expecting to do good at least. So I'm pretty happy for myself.
All right, fantastic. So you were in the kind of similar position last year, right? Like with JStorm coming top of the group, wasn't it? How do you think this is different from last year, and if so, how?
No, I mean it is for sure different, right? I mean last year we were straight up top seed, like we were number 1 in our group. We had but the difference I guess from last year and this year is last year I feel like our strats were just ahead of everyone, and our play was kind of behind. But I feel like this year, we kind of know what's good. Our stats are they're all right, but I feel like we're just playing way better, like skill-wise, from last year. So I'm pretty excited for what's to come.
All right, that's really good to hear. Good to be excited. So you've had a ton of these like super long games, very intense games versus Keen, versus Alliance, LGD, and Secret twice as well. These games, they kind of been easy. So ignoring the Secret series, you've been pretty successful in these though. Is there anything specific you can attribute to that?
I mean, honestly, I have no idea. Like, 'cause before this tournament, we haven't really gone into the late game, So I actually don't even. I don't know. Like most teams, I feel like they'll start to panic, I guess. But once the mega creeps come out, we're so calm. Like I actually don't understand what happened, but like we know exactly how to win, and we're just like playing it out. It's no, we're just playing Dota, and we're just waiting for them to make a mistake, and that's pretty much it.
So the mega creeps come out, and that's it. You're feeling good.
I feel like it's just been like most of our team. We've played with Eternal Envy. We know. We've learned everything. We learned everything from him. So that might be a big factor.
Envy has been a big factor in the creation of this team. Well, he had to have an effect on TI some way, didn't he? I think the key to this TI, at least the group stages anyway, has been versatility and adaptability. Especially these position 4 heroes like Mirana, Invoker, that no one was really playing before this. And you've proved yourself to be more than capable at kind of switching up these roles with many of these new heroes. So is this something you've practiced with a lot, or do you just watch other people play the heroes and go, or do you just go for it and say, YOLO, whatever, see what happens?
Coming to the tournament, I think most of the teams knew that Mirana was going to be a very popular pick and very contested. The hero just has a very good skill set, and for Invoker, I mean we would see Yapsor, some people playing in pubs, and is that actually good or not? And then so the first official we played it was we never practiced it before, so we were just all right, YOLO, let's see how strong it is. And it felt pretty good. So I mean that's just most of TI. If you see something good, you have to try it. You don't have time to practice with it, so you're just gonna have to adapt and see how it goes.
Right, so you wouldn't say there's much practicing going on behind the scenes. Is it jumping from series to series whilst you're actually here at the event? Or are you practicing in between whenever you've got downtime, whatever?
I mean, for sure there's practicing. There's always you're always talking about Dota, and you're always trying to see what's good. But I mean, depends on the team. Like for us, we're still scrimming. Like we'll be scrimming today. So I don't know. I mean, there's never time to rest, pretty much.
So are you scrimming teams which are here, or are you scrimming outside?
No, here of course.
Okay. All right. I just thought we had some outside connection with some of the other Chinese teams. Okay. Well, if you look down here, we've actually got a whiteboard and some pens for you. All right. This is where your artistic skill is going to come into play. All right. You've got a selection of colors here. I'll just give you the black to start with. Okay. All right. So first, MSS, I would like you to draw your artistic rendition of what you're going to do if you guys win the whole thing and take home a bunch of money. What are you going to spend that money on?
This is a hard. I think the whole thing.
Your house, a boat, you know.
Yeah, for sure. It would be like. Okay, this would be me. New house right here. For sure. Boom, boom. You gotta have windows. Here's the door. And here's my parents, I guess. I don't know how to differentiate female and male. Oh, there it is. No, there it is.
Oh, there you go. You got it. Would you mind signing it at the bottom for me? Oh, yeah. MSS, beautiful. That's just. All right, so this is MSS's rendition of what he would do if he won TI. So do you want to just talk us through the picture?
I mean, it's pretty simple. I would just buy a house for my parents.
All right, cool. That's straight up it. But beautiful. Very nice of you to do that. All right, we still got some time left. Yeah, actually, I do one just behind the scenes. Beautiful, that'll do. All right. Next up, I would like you to draw your reaction or your team's reaction or whoever had the most notable reaction to getting OG in the upper bracket.
Oh, OG? Oh, how do I do this, actually? Nah, this is a pretty good one. Like this? Like, how do you do that shrug? Like, it's just a shrug, you know? With the straight face.
Perfect. Hold it up if you're happy with it. Yeah. All right, so...
It's whatever. It's the rematch.
It's whatever. Perfect. All right, I love that attitude. Perfect. All right, I think I've got one more question for you, Mr. MSS. We can put the whiteboard down just by the side there, wherever, really. So... I just want to go back to, obviously, the blazer you're wearing right now, Newbie. You were brought over by Newbie a couple of weeks before the international. And obviously they took care of you, they brought you to boot camp. How did they treat you? Just I want to hear everything which they did for you and how the boot camp was and everything like that.
I mean, needless to say, they treated us very nice, very good. They pretty much provided everything we needed. We had a nice boot camp house in Shanghai. We just had everything we needed, computers. We had a housekeeper / maid who just cooked for us, so we didn't need to worry about food. We had AC. That's all we needed. I mean, that's pretty much it. It was just a nice boot camp, and they just made us feel like we could just focus on Dota, pretty much. So that's a very nice feeling to have.
It's very important. And I've also noticed you've got some pretty nice get-up on your feet there. You want to talk about those a little bit?
Yeah. No, this is the Newbie shoes. They have a partner with Line9 or something like that. And yeah, we have our own custom Newbie shoes. And they're they actually look really cool. And they're super comfortable. Yeah.
So everything you need, really. I mean, not something you use a lot whilst gaming, I don't think. But, still nice to have.
No, for sure.
Alrighty, well, MSS, I think that is everything. Thank you so much for coming to talk to me, and best of luck in your upcoming match versus OG, and of course the rest of TI as well. I really hope you guys do well.
Thank you.
Log in now at estars.com. It's a free-to-play contest platform with tens of millions of dollars up for grabs every year, covering all of your favorite esports. Correctly predict the outcomes of top esports events, and you can win as much as the pros. So start racking up stars, earn rewards, and show off your expertise. If you really love esports, don't just follow the pros, win like one too. Because at estars.com, anyone can win. No purchase necessary. Eligibility and other rules apply. Visit estars.com. Contest rules for official rules.